About a year and a half ago, I went to Stockholm on a business trip. It was already loud about Greta, and I thought that because our young company with a few globally unique technologies proposes very effective solutions for the problems of waste and coal, and Greta's school strike was focused on environment and ecology, then maybe we could have a brief positive chat about all this. It was obviously Friday. My first meeting was planned only for 11 a.m. So I decided to take this opportunity and I walked in the morning to the Swedish Parliament. She was there, but unfortunately, she was already a pretty well-recognized person, surrounded by a group of people. So after some time, I gave up waiting for her to be free again, and I simply returned to my plan for the day. The purpose of my visit to Stockholm was to meet the brokerage house in connection with a plan to take our company public on one of the local stock exchanges. It has been a year and a half since that trip, and our company is still waiting for its IPO, with an added precondition of launching our first installation and starting a proper commercial production. Unfortunately, this is still impossible, because the process of obtaining the necessary permits takes much longer than we ever anticipated. And this is the heart of the matter and the main reason behind the strike. Over the past several months, Greta has become a very recognizable person, although very controversial for many, but she has certainly achieved a great success, especially in the media, negating almost everything and not proposing anything in return. Awareness is great, but never sufficient. Meanwhile, we, with our technologies, which allow us to solve the problems of difficult waste, and in some cases also coal, mainly brown coal, are still treading on the spot, begging the European system of environmental care for giving us a chance to show what we can do. In the meantime, we knocked on doors of quite a few media houses and various governmental and non-governmental organizations for help and support, and still nothing. Yes, we keep making some progress with our permit process, but it's very slow, too slow. This is why I think that something is truly wrong. On the one hand, we are able to fall in love with ecological noise, ready to glorify certain personalities and the roles they play. Great. But on the other hand, we don't even think about the effectiveness of legal regulations regarding environmental protection. And we waste so much precious time before any potential solution could deliver on its technological promise. No, I'm not focusing only on my problems, because I'm now fighting for our common planet, Planet A. And please believe me that before I decided to go on the strike, we have reached out to environmental groups and many young people here in Poland. But unfortunately, with negative or no response at all. And our house is still full of waste. It so happens that as a young man, I was actively involved in the solidarity movement in my city. And then I was also the youngest member of the Solidarity National Committee. And I never thought that someday, as an over 60-year-old entrepreneur, I would have to use strike again as a way to fight for my commercial environmental rights, our rights. This time to reduce pollution, which today is supposedly one of the greatest environmental challenges we face in our daily life. Please read my manifesto and join my virtual strike by following me and by supporting me. Let's meet again every Monday throughout the whole current year to learn all about my demands, queries and complaints. And let's make our planetary house clean and pretty again. I beg you.